Alright, Snapdragon. We've actually got something a little bit different today. My old mouse was doing my editing, which is this one here. It's a Razer Imperator, and it's actually a few years old, and they could have actually discontinued it, to be honest. Anyway, the scroll wheel was really shit. Like if I scrolled up or down, it would just fly off the fucking rails and just go everywhere. If you couldn't tell by some of the Wargame stuff, it would just like zoom all the way in or zoom all the way out or whatever. And it was just fucking doing my head in, so I decided to go and upgrade. And I don't usually spend a whole lot on peripheral stuff, but this time actually wasn't any different. So I ended up going with this Logitech G303. Picked it up for about $70 Australian. Just at a local store here in Melbourne called Centrecom. They've got a few stores throughout Melbourne. They're pretty good. But just so you guys know, I actually paid for this. It wasn't a sponsorship or anything like that. So let's just go ahead and open this bad boy here. Let's get my 500-year-old box cutter or sanding knife, whatever you want to call it. Let's do that one. Let's do that one. And why did I go Logitech? Well, I didn't want to go another Razer just because of my old mouse, and I didn't want to go SteelSeries because I've had some problems with my headset. And Logitech, I've had one before and they're quite reliable and stuff. And the other one was, I've got quite a small hand, little sausage fingers, but see, it's like sort of this area, it seems to be quite large. And I don't want to, like this mouse, I'm always squeezing my palm in, and this one seemed to be a little bit wider. So you've got your pretty standard stuff, info, warranty, all that sort of shit. Nice braided cord. It actually feels really nice. It's a little bit squarer than this one, as you can, it's fucking dirty and grimy and stuff. This one's maybe a little bit smaller, but it feels, even these sharp angles and stuff, it feels really nice in my hand. These buttons are really nice. I'm not squeezing in. That's one of the reasons actually there is, I don't know if you can see that, but see those sort of angly sort of regions. Means I can get my palm on there and I'm not actually squeezing my thumb in there. See my little sausage fingers. Yeah, that's the mouse. I mean, it seems like a pretty good build quality. I did see some reviews that were saying that it's got like a sensor issue. But they were a year or two ago, most of those forums. So I'm hoping my sensor turns out to be alright. So I guess that's that. Let's get rid of this cord. Let's hook this off. Oh my god. Any danger. I've got my Razer actually plugged into the back of my Corsair keyboard. It's got like a USB tether sort of thing going on. Really nice design so far from what I can see. This braided cord feels really nice. I didn't want a plastic cord. They sound pretty shit. So plug this in. If I can. There we go. So I'll just run the install and stuff, and then I'll jump into a game and see how she goes. Snapdragon. We've got ourselves another 1v1. I'm not sure if this is a ranked game or not, but we're on hell in a very small place. And we have Corvus Corax on the red side, and we have Brexit for everyone. I believe that's... in the replay side, it said his name was Kex something, so I'm not too sure exactly who it is, but we've got a USSR deck over here on the left, and a Eastern Bloc on the right. This is a pretty good map. I like it. It's pretty heavy start shit. Usually the way it goes is Bravo's left unattended. From this red side anyway. Fox is usually contested, especially this forest in Golf is really hotly contested. So we'll just look at Corvus's units. 2 M1 Wilks, not a bad tank. Sopals, got some Mutchitsons, Snezka, another Sopal and some more Mutchitson. Pretty standard, probably some FJB or LSTRs. Command tank, interesting. BMP2s, probably some more Mutchitson, Snezka. Manpads, sure what they'll be. That could be the Pensuvinci. I don't know how to say it. BTRDs, probably some Motor Strelky or some more Skies. Probably some Specialties in there. T80 UK, interesting. B1, more Skies, OBR 89, and a Tunguska. Interesting. And these guys are both pretty decent players at Brigadier General and Lieutenant Colonel. Might be a miss micro there by Corvus. Yeah, this could be bad for Brexit. I'm just going to call him Kex. I think that's what his name is, according to the replay site anyway. VDV, okay, not Moscow. A bit close with the Wilks there. We don't want to get in range of the VDV. That's a bad miss micro, or not bad, but would have been nice if you could push that in as well. Got the bomber mid coming in, nice HE with some napalm. Looks like Corvus will actually take this forest really early on. They're Panzer Jaegers. So Corvus's left is pretty light. And with the B1 and the OBR, especially and the fire support with the BTRs, actually, this will be quite easy to push out. FJBs, there you go, making their way in. Interesting way to bring them in. But I think that looks like that's what Corvus's strat is right now. It's take Foxtrot and then take Bravo and then worry about Golf a bit later on. MI24 coming in, it's going to kill this hind. But as we can see here, Corvus is really taking over control of Foxtrot. But Kex is doing the same thing in Golf, so they've just sort of swapped sides. BTR 80's doing some work. Corvus probably should put some infantry there. He could probably take off entirely, but he's micro attentions here right now. Nobody's a plus tick, but Corvus did get that +2 tick with that CV early on. There's no recon here. The Snezka's there, but it's damaged, and it's obviously not going to. There you go. Brings in some more, probably special ones. The OBR's actually pulled back, and BU's been pulled in, which is a good move because if he just kept running it in, he's just going to get cut off, and that BU's going to do some work. That's one of the things with a mechanized deck which Corvus is running. You don't have any super heavies. He does have the Syria, so that will be able to deal with the BU or any super heavies, but he has no super heavies himself. BTR 90 coming in, but it's going to get taken out by the Mutchitson. I haven't seen any Mutchitson 90s. They're just there you go. That seems to be a pretty popular thing, both base and 90s versions of the Mutchitson.
and all this mod shoots and spam has just cleared out most of the units in Gulf anyway. I think the BTRD's been spotted, but maybe by the Schneska, and this MI-35 coming across and will probably kill that off. And the T-72 command tank will actually probably kill that itself anyway. So Corvus has a really big advantage in terms of map control right now. He's pushed out all of Foxtrot, and there's not much that Kex has in Gulf anymore either. He's got the BU there, probably anticipating all these tanks pushing in, which hasn't happened yet. So the BU, well, wow, 25, shit. It's just going for a CV snipe. Interesting unit to do a CV snipe, but fine. So you guys would know my stance on CV sniping. Interesting, bringing in a UAZ in a largely undefended zone. It's a pretty ballsy move. It's got the OBR there, but I mean this could be dangerous. If these mod shoots come in, they might be able to get side shot. It's facing it now. Pushing in with all these MTLBs just to see what's floating around. And Kex actually has that +1. Corvex actually getting a CV for the middle, which is a good move just to even up that tick and actually make use of this land, this map control. As we see, this CV is coming in, and there's actually going to go +1 because the Kex's CV just got hit, I think, by the Wilk. Yep, as I said before, Bravo is usually pretty left alone, to be honest. Either side could really push this out, and actually blue can't really right now, especially because of these conkers. They're going to start sniping everything in this bridge, and definitely in these two bridges here. Kex would have to go across. Oh, nice crit, dude. Would have to go across this river, across the river here, or across this bridge. So Corvus should actually. I would push this now, knowing that I've got these bridges locked down and these bridges locked down, and all this map control. I'd throw some mod shoots in there and try and get them out. Yeah, this is quite the control, if you like. Bomber and a seed. Bad time to evac the PD. I'm not sure whether. Oh, that's sorry, that's not a bomber. That's the S priority. Interesting. They're both evac'd. Interesting that he had both out at the same time. Back at base. Don't see that too often. Known as smoking off the conkers, trying to get some more units in, I guess. There's a bit of lack of recon here. As this push comes in, they can't see any. Medium optics, medium optics, medium optics, medium optics, and the PD is coming out, which is a good move to when a push is made. Syria goes down. MiG might actually go down. Interesting that it hasn't been evac'd yet. And I think it killed one of the Wilks, actually. As another BU comes in. The Syria might have got that first one. Let's just have a quick look. Where was it? Don't think it crossed the river. Doesn't matter. But I think that's the second BU. Again, smoking off the conkers, so the BU's got free path across the river there, across the bridge. More Mutchison coming out. Excuse me, my phone's making fucking noises again, always. Fucking piece of shit. Heavy Wilk coming out to try and deal with maybe this BU. Tunguska's almost out of sack loss, and it's got the radar turned off, so it might be worthwhile maybe pushing the 35 just across here, just to get down. It's sort of down this path. Might be able to get some shots on that OBR. BMP3 is interesting. It's got 2800 range on its arcanes, but this is well within that range. As we see a good push coming in here for this town. BTRs are quite close. MiG comes in as well as Seed. One of them's going to go down for sure. Yep, there's the Seed. MiG makes it out. I'll probably pull these BTRs back across the river, just because they're way too close right now, and actually can't even see anything, and they're not firing on anything. Tunguska gets a kill on that M35. So there you go, there's a BTR goes down. Another M2 Wilk coming out. This is a dangerous move. Not that he... there they go, turns Estrella's on straight away. And the CV doesn't survive, there you go. And I'm sure the VDV is going to start moving in now, trying to clear that up. CV coming in, and we've also got a push down the middle. Interesting, PD goes down, and the MiG actually goes down as well. Another CV coming in. Just trying to nullify some of that +2 tick right now. BU's going up, it's first in, and that's dangerous. It's firing on the Mutchison. M2 Wilk might actually get a side shot. No. Sneska's doing work on the Metastrelki. Just a little bit of micro moving stuff around in case of mortars or bombs or something. That could be a third M2 Wilk. Yep. And I think he's just throwing this M2 Wilk out just to try and kill off this BU. That's actually a fourth M2 Wilk, because he had two already, and that's a third there. MI35 does get that kill on that BU, and it might actually kill this OBR. And that's almost game, I think. Yeah, 400 points. +2 tick, and that early land grab really won it for Corvus here. Really won it. Yeah, that was a bit of a spanking. Yeah, interesting game. I haven't seen such a big land grab come off, and actually like really be the difference at the end of the game. But yeah, hope you enjoyed that one. If you did, let me know, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.